Hey, what is going on, guys? I'm the Game Goat. Today I thought I'd bring you guys another tutorial kind of, or walkthrough of how to do the Abyss on normal mode by yourself, or maybe with two people. This time I'm going to be using a Titan, level 32. You see there's another guy in here with me, but you'll see him die right away, so I pretty much end up doing the whole thing by myself. But the two main weapons that it's important to use for this is Fatebringer with explosive rounds, and then an Icebreaker that's upgraded at least to where when you kill somebody with it, they're gonna blow up when they die. But let's see. I think he's gonna die right here, so pretty sure when he gets to the second lamp he dies. But anyway, yeah, the first lamp as a Titan you want to kind of stop at and just to kind of clear things out a little bit. And the second one I usually run right by, and then the third one I'll stop at like a little bit there and just trying to clear out some more of the enemies. It's really important to have Defender class on, and you want to have, see, that's why it's so important to have Fatebringer right there. Everything just basically got obliterated right there just by hitting one of them in the head. But it's important as a Titan to have the Defender class and to have your melee be where you're going to get the force barrier, because that's going to help you out a lot when you get onto longer runs, and you're going to have a lot more heat behind you. And basically what you just want to end up doing is pretty much when you get your weight down to 0, you just want to get going to the next lamp as soon as you can. Because as a Titan, you're quite a bit slower, so if you start getting a lot of thrall behind you, then they're going to be able to catch up with you a lot easier than if you were a hunter. I don't know, there's not really much to say about this part. It's basically a run from one lamp to the next. You don't need to jump on top of them or anything like you would as a hunter. You just basically, you want to definitely stay away from them damn knights, because they will hurt. Like right there, I'm level 32 and that just about killed me. So if you're level 30 or 31, that's probably gonna be a one-shot kill for you there. But yeah, you can see I just skipped right by that one pretty much just because I knew I had a lot of enemies behind me, and I was hoping maybe I could wipe some of them off up here, or at least delay them. And a lot of times what ends up happening is what you just saw right there. They'll pretty much try to go around and end up taking longer to get to you. So it gives you a little bit more time to shave off some of that weight. A lot of times it gets to the point where you're going to get overrun with the thrall, and what you just want to do is it's critical to get critical shots. If you're using the Fatebringer, you need to have the explosive rounds, and you need to be hitting things in the head, because that's basically just going to cause a chain reaction, and everything's just going to die as soon as you do that. So Fatebringer is a huge asset to have if you're going to be really any character doing this part of this raid. Even on normal mode and especially on hard mode, because you really want that explosive damage, and you really want to be able to get rid of as many things as you can. Right there I went to the lamp first so I wanted to just make sure I didn't get up to 10 weight, and then there you saw again Fatebringer doing exactly what I wanted it to do. I was in big trouble right there, but I was able to get a critical shot on one or two of them, and that pretty much wiped them all out. So there's two pretty easy ways to do this part depending on your level. As a level 32, I'm gonna bring out my Icebreaker, and I'm gonna kill that ogre every time, because it's easy for me to kill him, as you just saw us on normal mode. Comes down to like 5 shots from a fully upgraded Icebreaker. If you're level 30 or 31 and you're a Titan doing this, pop a bubble right here. If you don't think you can take down that ogre, wait until he starts to come towards you, and then put up a bubble shield, Probably one that's going to be Blessing of Light, so you can kind of, after it goes down, because it's not going to last this whole time. And then after it goes down, you'll still have a little bit of a shield in case he does try to shoot you, but if there's 2 of you, I would say kill him. Whether you're level 30, 31, 32, definitely just get on this rock and kill him. One thing I wanted to point out too, when you hop on this rock and you're waiting for that lamp to blow up, you want to be on the far edge of this rock, otherwise that lamp could kill you when it blows up. So that's important to make sure you're on the far edge, but you don't want to go over too far because then the thrall are able to reach you and they can kill you that way, so you want to be careful. Don't blow up and don't get hit. So right here when I'm running this part, I always try to boost a little bit and just make sure if I'm the last one alive especially, and there's other people that are kind of relying on me, you know, to make sure I get through this part. Put a little distance between you and the enemies, so that, because if you died right there, that would kind of be devastating. But I mean, that's really an easy way to do it. There's no getting on top of lamps or trying to land on top of the stupid lamps or anything like that. If you're level 32, obviously it's going to be a lot easier for you. Level 31 is going to be still fairly easy. But like I said, Fatebringer and Icebreaker are definitely 2 crucial things to have if you're going to be doing that solo as a Titan. Another thing that you want to keep in mind is if you have your Icebreaker upgraded quite a ways, by having that equipped, you gain 2 agility. So that's going to allow you to move a little bit faster and maybe stay ahead of them thrall when you're running. Sorry about all those notifications, I guess. Somebody, apparently he was having troubles. But another thing you can also do is you could just shoot them with your Icebreaker. If you're not confident in yourself getting the critical shots with the Fatebringer to cause the explosion, if you just shoot them, all you have to do is kill them with an Icebreaker, and basically that's going to make them blow up. So you kind of get the same effect, and it's a lot easier. The only problem is you're scoped in so far, so if you get into a tight situation, it might be a little bit tougher, but I'm good enough with the Fatebringer that I like to just use that one, and it's a lot bigger, it's a lot more of an effective explosion. So that's definitely one way that I like to do it. But, I mean, you can do it either way. So, that's pretty much going to do it for this little tutorial or walkthrough or whatever, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it helps you out a little bit. Don't forget to like and subscribe. New videos every day on my channel, so thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.